Okay, if you want to make thick yogurt, I just have an entire gallon of homemade yogurt here. If you want it to be really thick though and not super runny, then you're going to want to strain out the whey. So you're going to take a bowl like this, and then you're going to take a strainer. You're going to put some cheesecloth over it. Just lay it kind of flat, and then you're going to pour it in. See the splattering? It's because it's splattering. Oh my god. Okay. You're then just gonna let it kind of sit here and drain out the whey into the bowl. You can already see it's happening. It's gonna drain out the whey, and the rest you'll be left with eventually will be a really thick Greek yogurt. Depending on how long you let it sit is how thick it will get, but this is the key if you want homemade yogurt to be really thick. Now, what are you going to do with that whey? Because the whey is really important. It's really nutritious. That's where all the beneficial microbes are. You don't want to just trash the whey, but whey is where you're going to start introducing tiny, tiny, tiny amounts of it for therapeutic probiotics. This is going to be way better than your dumb probiotics from a store, and you can actually use it to start things like beet kvass, making the beet kvass even stronger and more rich in probiotics. You can use it in smoothies, obviously, to increase the protein amount. In the beginning of your healing journey, you can micro dose it. Really start very, very, very small. Introducing dairy that's 24-hour fermented, and it's got all those beneficial microbes from the raw milk. Is going to help build a tolerance for foods in your digestive tract as you repopulate. If you're struggling with food intolerances, you're struggling with histamine intolerance, you're struggling with autoimmunity, chronic gut issues, then this is really where you want to start. You want to make sure you're making your dairy right, and you're dosing it really small in the beginning and building your tolerance over time. This is how we rebalance the microbiome, and it's a really long, slow process, as some of my clients can vouch for. It's not a one and done quick fix, but what you are building, not in just your lifestyle, but also in your health, is much more resilience, much more strengthened immune system, and ultimately you're gaining much more health in the long run. This is what I walk my clients through step by step in my Whole Health Blueprint coaching program. It is a 6-month coaching program that takes you start to finish in this process. You may not benefit most from starting with whey. You might need to start with something else. Everybody needs a different starting point and a different challenge to their gut to create a really robust and diverse microbiome, which is what we're going for here. If you're interested in that, DM me the word blueprint, and I'll send you the information to learn more and apply.